guys, and welcome back to Marley's Beauty. In this video, I'm going to show you my graduation makeup, my graduation hair, my graduation dress you already see, my shoes you'll see in the end of the video. Now, all you have to do to see how I did this makeup, my hair, just please. Alright guys, now let's get into the video. So for this video, I'm actually going to be looking down a lot because my mirror is down here, and that's how I'm going to be applying my makeup, is obviously looking at the mirror. So I'm going to be looking down a lot, but I promise I'm going to be looking back up a lot to show you guys the makeup look. So the first thing we're going to do is prime our face. And this is the Too Faced primer. And like I said before in my videos, a little bit of this truly goes a long way. So you don't need to put a lot on your face. And then you just want to apply it all over your face. And then you want to focus like on the problem areas, which is usually the cheeks, because that's where you have the larger pores, and the chin and the forehead. And make sure that you apply enough there. So even though I put it on my face first, I'm not going to apply my foundation just yet. I'm going to apply my foundation the last thing. Because for my graduation makeup look, I put a lot of eyeshadow, and I didn't want fallouts to be on my foundation. And that way when the fallout comes on the foundation, you have to come and take the foundation off. Or you have to apply more foundation. So to avoid all that from happening, I was like, you know what? Let me just apply my eyeshadow first. And that is usually what I do almost all the time when I have like a eye look that has a lot of eyeshadow, or if I'm doing like a smoky eye or something like that, I always start with my eyes and then I do the foundation last. So this is Maybelline Age Rewinder for dark circles, and I know that it's applied under here for dark circles, but this for whatever reason works perfectly for me. So I put it as a base for my eyeshadow. So I just put it all over my eyelid like that. Like that. And then with my finger, I just blend that all out. Then I get my Wet n Wild eyeshadow, and I apply that all over my lid. It helps to hold down the dark circles that we just put on right now. It helps to hold that down. So with my little eyeshadow brush, I'm gonna apply it all over. I'm gonna apply it all over my lid like that. All over my lid. So I like to apply this twice on my eyelid, just so I can make sure that everything is held in place and I have a good base on my eyelids to start off my makeup. So that's it. I just put it on my eyelids, and that's it. So for my graduation makeup look, I use the Carli Bybel palette. It is the best palette out there. I love Carli. So I use the highlighter as the eyeshadow. So the first highlight is what I used for my eyeshadow. And I'm putting it 2/3 of my eyelid. So again, taking that And I'm putting it 2/3 of the way on my eyelid. See? I'm leaving this end section with no eyeshadow on it, because we're going to put another color. See? 2/3 of the way, and then you stop. Like that. And because it was my graduation, and you know, you gotta look good for graduation, I just applied a lot. Just so we can look good in pictures. Which I'm also gonna do for this video. I'm gonna insert some of my pictures from graduation. Alright. So that's what I did. 2/3 of the way, I used the Carli Bybel palette, and I used a highlighter as eyeshadow. And that's the good thing about this palette. You can use highlighters as shadows. You can use shadows as highlighters. You can do so much with it. And that's why I really like it. So with another brush, I mix these last two colors. So a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And I applied that at the 1/3 of the eye that I did not apply any eyeshadow to yet. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm mixing the two colors, and I'm putting it 1/3 of the eye, which is the outer corner that I did not put anything on just yet. I'm sorry guys that I keep looking down, but my mirror is right there. See? I'm just doing it 2/3 of the way. And don't worry if it's not like perfect, because we're going to blend everything out and it's going to look flawless. So, last two colors, blending that out, and I'm putting it 1/3 of the eye. I think I said blending them out. I'm mixing them. Alright. So after you put about 3 coats of it, you get a fluffier brush with no eyeshadow on it, nothing on it at all. You blend them out so that way you have no harsh lines. And what I'm doing is right here where it's the dark color from the light color, I'm mixing it together so there's no harsh lines. With another eyeshadow brush that's again fluffy, I took the 3rd color from the top row, so this one right here, and I applied that on my crease. And the reason why I did not apply any dark color and where you can really see my crease line is because of I wanted the 2 eyeshadows to really show, because those were the 2 colors of my dress, and I didn't want anything else to be there. So we're done with the eyeshadow. Now, the next step I did was I applied some eyeliner. This is the e.l.f. eyeliner, the best eyeliner for me, because it has such a soft brush that you can apply with. So for this one, we're going to get very close to this mirror. So when I apply my eyeliner, so let me, instead of not showing you what I do, I'll just explain to you. So I hold my eye a little bit, just a little bit, just a little tug. Don't hold it too much because then your eyeliner will look crazy. But just a little bit. Just hold it a little bit. And then apply your eyeliner. So what I like to do is I'd like to do a little line. Like that. Bring it in halfway on the eye. And then very close to the lash line over here, I do another line. And then I fill in everything else. I'm actually going to be posting something about how I apply my eyeliner to do my wing liner. But for now, we're just going to apply it. A little bit. So those are my 2 eyeliners. So I'm going to take, again, the highlighter that we use at 2/3 of the eye and apply it to the bottom of our eye. Like that. Like that. So again, 2/3 of the way, 2/3 of the way. And then I took the lighter color from the 2 that we mixed, and I put that 1/3 of the way underneath my, like that. All right. Then need to apply So this is Wet n Wild eyeliner, and I put that inside my waterline. Like that. Like that. And the last step for our eyes, some mascara. And this is the CoverGirl, the Super Sizer Fibers. This is the best mascara. It makes my lashes so long and beautiful and just perfect. So you know I'm not going to apply just one coat. We're going to do this again. I don't wear falsies. Maybe I should try to one time wear them. I don't know. If you guys know of anything like nice lashes that you recommend, definitely leave it in the comments down below and I'll definitely try it out. I just feel like with this mascara, you don't need anything. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, so let's just apply some to the bottom lashes so they can show too. All right, so our eyes are done. We got on the bottom and we got on the top. So now we're just going to put our foundation, because on graduation I woke up late for whatever reason. I didn't have time to bronze my face, and because I didn't have time to bronze my face, I just got a darker foundation, and this is the Kat Von D. So I'm gonna use this foundation as a contour basically. So I'm gonna apply some on the back of my hand, just a little bit, not too much, and I'm gonna put this on the outer parts of my face. So and we already put the primer, so we have nothing to worry about. So basically little dots around the perimeter or the outside of your face, like that. See? Now, come back, guys. I'm gonna get my foundation that I always wear. This is the L'Oreal True Match. It's in color W3. And this is the foundation that I use because it's what matches my skin tone. And I put that on all the places that I didn't have the darker one. And that way, you got your contouring from the dark color, and then you got your foundation from the light color. Because I woke up late, guys, that day. So I was like, how can I do my makeup super fast and not be late for my own graduation? Then we're going to get the Beauty Blender, which is right here, and I'm like, where's my Beauty Blender? And we're just going to blend everything out. And when I'm blending this out, what I'm doing, and this is very important, I'm taking the lighter color into the darker color, not the darker color into the lighter color, because if I was to blend all the dark and then go down into the lighter, it's gonna make my foundation not match my skin. So we're going to do that. So you see what I'm doing? I'm going the lighter and then to the darker. Light to dark. So you're basically going inner to out. Just so your foundation can match you perfectly, you never want to bring the darker color into the lighter color. And I just blend it all out, bringing down to my neckline, which also on graduation, I didn't bring it down to my neckline too far because I didn't want my cap and gown to get messed up, or my gown. So I was like, we're not going to blend that too far. Alright, so that's our foundation. Okay. So now that we're done with that, with the Lock-It translucent powder, I take a little bit and put it over here. Just a little bit. You don't need a lot. And this is to lock in all your makeup. I'm using the Sephora 201 brush from Sephora. And this is the two-sider brush. And I'm going to be using the powder one. The powder side, because it's fluffier, it's bigger. And I'm just going to take what I have in here and just put it all over my face to lock in the foundation, and that way you don't look oily. And if you sweat or anything like that, it won't come out. I'm dropping everything. It won't come out in pictures, and everything will be locked in, and it'll look like your face, natural face. No one will even know you had even a dot of foundation on, which is what we want, right? So now that my makeup's finished, this is how it looked. And the last step is I only used the Baby Lips for lipstick. I didn't put any color. I didn't put any lipstick on. And I just put this, see? Made my lips nice and pink and shiny and glossy. And I didn't have to put any lipstick on. And I just kept that with me, and I just kept applying it. So now we're going to really quickly show you how I did my hair. Sorry guys. You want to use a flat iron. You want to use one with round ends, and you want to use one that's small. Doesn't matter which one you have, anyone will do. And I'm going to show you this part really quickly because I know my makeup took a long time. So I'm going to show you this part really quickly. Like you guys can't see me good. So first thing is make sure there's no knots in your hair. So brush your hair out. And make sure you got no knots. Then you want to take a small section of hair. Like that, small section. Take the rest and pin it up. Okay. So, this is how I did my hair for graduation. And I might just speed through this part depending on how long the video is. If it's too long, I'm going to speed through it. So I go all the way to the bottom and I flip it up like that. This is not going to be a detailed video of it, but it's just so you guys can get the idea of how my hair looked that day. And my hair is already blow dried out. My hair is not this straight. I wish, but it's not. Then you get a bobby pin and you pin it up right away while it's hot, so that way the curls can stay. You don't want to wait until your hair cools down, I should say, because it won't hold the curls that good. So I'm going to do that to all of my hair. I mean, I guess you can say all of my head too. Whatever. Just gonna take smaller pieces, pin the rest up, and I bring it all the way to the front so I can get to see it all good. Take small sections, straight, and on the bottom, curl it up. Like that. I'm gonna do this for this side. All the way to the bottom. Up. Small sections. All the way to the bottom. And up. So I'm going to do that to the rest of my hair. And I'm going to show you how how it looks on the top, which is the most important part. So for the top section, we're going that in half. So you want to part it whichever way you're going to wear your hair, whether it's down the middle or to the side. So I'm going to put it to the side because that's how I wore it. That's how I always wear my hair. And then you want to bring the rest of the hair back. Like that. Almost done. Straighten. Curl up like that. I'm going to do this part. So for this top part, will look like that. So I'm just straightening, guys, and curling up. Okay. Alright. So that's my hair. I forgot to put on blush, so let me just put that on real quick. I'm using any blush you guys have. I'm using a pinky one. You just want to do a little smile, just so you can see the apple of your cheek. And you just apply it. So we're going to unpin our hair, just so you guys can see the final makeup and hair. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'm definitely going to be showing you my dress and my shoes in pictures, because I know you guys already saw it in the beginning of this video. But I'm going to show you pictures of graduation, maybe like one or two, not too much. But yeah, this was my hair. See? Just had straight from the top. I don't know what this one's doing. But yeah, I just had it straight from the top and curly. And this was my makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. If you guys liked my hair or my makeup, my dress, or my shoes, All you have to do is give this video a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, all you have to do is subscribe to Marley's Beauty. Now, Marley Beauty is out.